Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm back with a requested video, my leather bag collection. Now, this is not all of my handbags, as I'm sure if some of you've watched my Vera Bradley videos. This is only my leather bags. So this has actually been a requested video because people have been actually commenting on older videos, asking questions about, do I still have this one? How do I feel about it? So I'm just going to go over them. So let's get started. First one I have, which I have never shown on here before, is actually a Kate Spade. And I've had this for many, many years. They don't make this one anymore. This is on, I think, genuine leather, which I've become quite a leather snob, as you'll see from some of my other ones. But I haven't had the heart to get rid of this one because it's so smushy and lovely, and I do love it. And, you know, for a dressy occasion, it would probably work. But it's got the gold-plated hardware, well, fake gold-plated hardware, and it's just black, genuine leather, the pebbly leather. But I just don't have the heart to get rid of this one, so I wanted to go ahead and show it because it is technically leather. So go ahead and show that one. Back in the back. Okay, next is my other black one, and this is by Madewell, and it also has the antique gold hardware and is black veg tan leather. And it's got my initials on it. Had this one also for a number of years. And the wallet. And it's got a couple of pockets on the inside. This bag is still available, but they have updated it since I bought this probably 4 years ago. I'm not a big fan of the newer version. I don't like. The hardware is now tucked into the inside, and I think it's actually smaller, and I don't like it. But I have held on to this one because it's nice and broken in, and for nicer occasions it does really do a good job because it holds a ton, but it looks a little bit more formal. So that one. Okay, now we're going to get into the full grain. Let's see which one's next. I'm trying to go in order of how I got them, so you can kind of see the age progression, especially of some of these. So next one, which I have featured before, is my Chic Sparrow Rustic tote. And this is in the Rustic Brown, which unfortunately is being discontinued, but the tote itself is still available and will be available in a newer, updated color. This one I have had for, I want to say going on 4 years. Still love it, still use it from time to time. It has held up beautifully. It's very floppy and very, very broken in and smushy, but I still do use this one from time to time if I'm feeling like it. I don't use it as much as the next one I'll show you, but just for different reasons. Let's see, I'll keep that one for a moment. But the next one is my whipping post tote. This one I do tend to grab more often just because of the sturdy base, and this is still available. This is an older version with the contrasting handles, which I prefer, and the copper rivets. I love this bag. This is in the vintage tan. I've also had this one 3-4 years, somewhere in there, not entirely sure, but I have been asked different comparisons between the two of these, which one I would choose if I had to pick between the two, and I really recently been thinking about it, and the whipping post tote would be the one I would choose, just because I don't worry about scratching this one like I do this one, and the sturdy base on this one as well. Those are really the two that put it over the top for me on that. So you can see about the same age, kind of how they've held up. They both still look great, so it really is personal preference, but those are the two reasons why I would choose this one. Okay, and next, the little one. This one I have featured before. This is from Love 41. And this is my crossbody Coroja, and I actually used this one this morning for church because it's a great small crossbody. I can fit snacks and my wallet and my keys and my phone in here. So because I have my son is 3 and does not like to sit in church, so I have to be able to be hands-free but keep just a few things that I might need. This one I've had for, I want to say 2 years, and it is definitely breaking in and patinaing. You can see that patina on the back that I love so much. It has the antique brass hardware, which is my favorite that they do. And this is just beautiful. I love this bag. If you need a small crossbody bag, this one is just fantastic. I reach for it all the time on like shopping trips or weekends or, like I said, church, all those things where I want to be hands-free. So that's that one. And next is another crossbody from Love 41 that I have featured. I actually have an unboxing on my channel, this one, and that is my mini duffel. It's also in, did I mention this was tobacco? These are both tobacco. Actually, all the ones I'm going to show you from now on are in tobacco. This is tobacco from Love 41. This one has the nickel hardware on it. It is also very broken in. If you go back and watch the unboxing on my channel, these handles were stark white when I first got it, and they have this beautiful golden patina on them now. They are in a suela leather, which has just darkened and browned beautifully. I love it. It's got a patina on the back where it rubs against my clothes. It's actually, I have trash. I actually have a nice big compartment. I'll use this one if I need a crossbody, but I still want to carry like my planner and stuff with me. It will fit. I've actually put a V6 Slim in here, and it fits no problem with the rest of my stuff. It does get a little heavy, so I don't necessarily use it as much, but it is a good option because it does have the crossbody. Okay, next. This one is not available anymore, but this is the Urban Tote from Saddleback Leather, which is the sister company to Love 41. So it's in the same beautiful tobacco. It is a little tote, but I have used this one quite a bit. You can see from the patina on the back how much this one has actually been used with the nickel hardware on it. I don't prefer the nickel hardware. I prefer the antique brass just because I think the antique brass is more feminine. I think the nickel hardware, which Saddleback does majority men's bags, I do think it's more masculine, more industrial looking, which is nice if that's the look you're going for, but I like the softer look. But this one is pigskin lined. I'm sorry, you can tell I'm rusty. This one is also pigskin lined, so that's why it's kept its structure so much. And this one is pigskin lined. The other one, this one is not lined, but it's got this pocket on the inside and a pocket on the back, which is where I always put my phone. I love this phone. I love that little pocket. And the easy access for my phone. So there's that. There's their logo. This one has been discontinued. It had a very limited run, I think, for this one. I'm sure there are probably plenty for sale on the resale market, so if you're interested in that one, that's where you're going to have to look for this one. Alright, and last but not least, my newest one that I got recently for my birthday, and that is from Love 41, my mini backpack. I love this little thing so much. Oh my gosh. It holds so much. You can tell it's still new. The straps are still really stiff, but they're breaking in nicely too. This is, has got one zipper pocket, which is where I keep all my stuff is in here right now, like my lip gloss and stuff. It has a hidden pocket here, which is where I tend to stick my phone. And this is an iPhone 8. It will fit this way as well. I don't prefer it that way because if I'm trying to get to it, I mean I can, but normally I'll stick it in like that. It's not going to go anywhere. And then a nice big main compartment. And you can see I've got it jam-packed with my planner, my wallet, my keys, pen case. I mean, it's stuffed. And it also has a little pocket there in the back. This is also in the tobacco with antique brass hardware. I love this so much. It is so pretty. And the handle. The handle is so great for getting in and out of the car. So that is that one. So you can kind of see with these, the patina between several years. Those are my current collection of leather bags. I do already have my eye on another one from Love 41, but I'm trying to behave myself. If you have any questions about any of these, any comparisons that you would like to see more of, I think probably the whipping post and the Chic Sparrow tote is one I'm going to have to do more in depth. But just leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye!